Alright, we're going live. We're going live, guys. Not to forget the big signing of the previous episode, Lionel Messi. This is going to be a crazy big season. I don't even know what to make of it with our team. It's just going to be, some greatness. That is for sure. Definitely need to find out how it's all going to play out. But Lionel Messi, a 34-year-old Lionel Messi, recently turned, so he's not going to turn 35 this year. Triple Egg, hey, what's going on? What is going on, everybody? You're first here, it looks like. Yeah, you're first. And wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, definitely not. You're in within 50 seconds. 50 seconds of pressing the live button. So, yeah, you're pretty quick. Cheers. Alright. Got all this set up now? Yep. What did I miss were you not here in the last stream? Obviously, this is a big thing that happened then, Lionel Messi to Man United. Sometimes it's hard to remember I think you're here a lot, and then I'm like, shocking. So guys, we pick up where we left off. How many of you guys were here towards the end of the last stream? Where we lost against Liverpool. We lost. There's a level of that to the Community Shield, but yeah, like it's not the end of the season. It's the start of the season more than anything. It's not. You got smashed, but no, it's still essentially a pre-season game. I don't take too much out of it. It's almost like losing. Okay, we didn't lose another preseason game. We beat Bayern, we beat Milan. So we lost. To be fair, we've lost against Liverpool in the last two games, which is Club World Cup final, but we didn't have players available for that, or some players weren't available, and Community Shield, which essentially was similar. We did not select two centre-backs. Skriniar, we weren't able to select Skriniar, or we could, but no, it was just come back from his injury. And then, okay, let's go on our signings. We'll talk about it. Right now. Obviously, Skriniar, and we're just about to announce, hopefully, Niklas Sula. Rip Mason Greenwood, big injury to Greenwood as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We signed Jadon Sancho, 97 mil. Man City put an offer in there as well. If you remember Holtz, I'm sure you would have remembered that Brazilian guy, because there was a bit of before the stream before yesterday's with him. Yeah, he eventually signed, and he's 28.5 million. I'm very excited to use him, and he's got a work permit. In the report, and when we approached him, he said we weren't able to we wouldn't be likely, and we got it. Then Leo Messi for 40 million, Max Aarons for 70 million. And that led us to sell Dalot for 40 million. Look at all these round numbers, guys. 70 mil, 40 mil. And can you see a similarity? I like to sell players for round numbers. Look, Pogba 90 million, Dalot 40, Torvan 55. I think we just tried to get as much as possible there. Nathaniel Klein, again, take as much as we can. But then Pereira with 30, Koulibaly 50, Jack Grealish 60. Mike went out as well. Mike Smalling. So, yeah, it's been a big last couple. We eventually sold Pogba because he wasn't listening to a contract. He would have ran out of his contract this season. He would have... we signed Messi because really we needed... see what we did. When we sold Pogba, we were thinking... we'll take... bring in Sergio. When we sold Pogba, we were thinking we need another central midfielder. But at that point, we had Fernandes as the attacking mid. I thought, why not put Fernandes central mid, and then let's go for attacking midfielder. We were searching for attacking midfielders. Messi popped up, and he was available. Like, we could sign him for 40 million. So, yeah, that's a great deal for Messi. I'm really excited for him to get... So now we got Mbappe, Messi, and obviously, when he's fit, Neymar to come in from RCL, Sancho for Everton. We've got a team. Yeah, obviously Sancho ahead of Everton. But yeah, but we'll have rotations throughout the year, no doubt. So you set up the team for the next game. Lindelof, definitely we're going to be getting in. And we still got money. So, okay, well, that's why we're signing Nicolas Sula. I did. Well, he's about to come. Hopefully. Accept the contract. So he's a strong, demanding centre-back. Him and Skriniar together are going to be beasts. I'll tell you that for sure. We're looking good. I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. Community Shield against Liverpool. That's gone. But again, I'd love to have the success in the Premier League, Champions League this season. I don't think so. I don't think we need one more midfielder, because don't forget our younger players. Don't forget Jude Bellingham. Guys, don't forget the youth team. Jude Bellingham, who I think he's great to be behind that. To be behind that. I think we have enough. Don't forget we brought in Tassio Holtz. He's going to be very good. We did get a couple notifications so far in the stream. DrizzyBoy95, thanks for the follow right now. And Leandro Rodriguez, is that right? Leandro? Cheers for following. We're settled. And another one, the Iron Plays HD. Thank you to all you guys coming in and following the stream. Where are we at right now in terms of total followers? Around, okay, it's almost 7,300. Still a while to go to push to the next 1,000, the 8,000, but yeah. We're sitting well. SBW Plays, what's going on? Choose captain for the next season. Guys, it's Bruno. It's Bruno Fernandes. Because I feel Harry Maguire, he's not going to play a lot. Guys, have you ever thought of, how do we say this? Like, choosing a captain because you know that, like, maybe a previous vice captain or even captain is not going to play that much this season. Like, for example, Harry Maguire, we've got 2 better centre-backs now. Have you ever changed it just for that, even though he's got lower leadership or teamwork? It's hard. No, we need Maguire. That's the reason we sign another centre-back, because we need that. Maguire. No, let's just leave him so he doesn't get unhappy, because someone will come in anyway. Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, vice. Who knows when injuries come in? Harry Slabhead Maguire. Like, man. But yeah, guys, we got Norwich coming up. It's a great first game of the season, I reckon, to ensure our dominance. Let's make sure we set up the training for this. We'll go attacking movement, and also, the day before, attacking movement and chance conversion. You sold 3 midfielder, brought in 1 attacking mid. Doesn't sound like a good... But that's not even correct. Where's the... Jack Grealish? Jack Grealish, a midfielder, would play attacking mid. Like, that's a Messi kind of position. Who else sold? Pogba? But Pereira rarely played. We could bring up, as I said, Jude Bellingham to play the same amount of games. And Tassio Holt, he's a centre midfielder. I didn't just bring in 1 attacking mid. I brought in a central midfielder that is really good. He's underrated, a leading player for Premier League sides. Surely he has to count. So, yeah, there's that. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. We've got... okay, we'll play for example. What if Fernandes gets injured? We got McTominay and Holtz there. I mean, Fosu Mensah as a complete backup. But then, if no one's available, we'll upgrade Jude Bellingham. So yeah, I think we have enough. Of course, Messi can drop to centre midfield if desperately needed, and he's a you know how good Messi is. And then if we need to find a guy in reserve, Mesbury's still going to be out on loan until December, which is okay. So, December. Maybe later in the season is when we need to rotate more. So, I like the balance. Brandon Williams, He might need a bit of loan. I don't know about Brandon Williams' future, to be honest. Angel Gomez, maybe we'll keep Gomez. I don't know if we loan him out or not. We'll just see how the rest of this preseason plays out. So Ethan Laird, he's available for loan. If a team wants him for loan, come with the offer. Because these guys, I think we could keep them or we could loan them out. Either way. But if they come for them, we could probably get a good deal in terms of how much they pay on wages and all of that. But yeah, we got 2 attacking movements. Hold up. We got 2 attacking movements and I guess working on that strongly. Hold up. What we're going to work on actually before the game is teamwork. Some big new signings into the team. I wouldn't say a lot of new signings. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure on the new update, Brandon Williams would have had an upgrade. He would look better, for sure. If they're updating, they should make him better. See, I don't think we made a lot of changes. I just think we made big changes. But one of the biggest ones I learned against that game against Liverpool, I felt Aaron's was very poor. So Wan-Bissaka is going to come in. So he might need to learn the level a little bit. Learn the level, let's say. Playing at the absolute top for the best sides. Because he's still a bit inexperienced. Maybe that's not his fault entirely. Like, even last season, he just scraped above a 7 average rating. So, yeah. He got 8 assists, though. I think in... Oh, God. No selling team wage contributions, mate. For Tillo. No wage contributions. No wage contributions, I'm sorry. Do we have to offer him out? Wait, is there already an offer accepted? No, it's just a loan by Norwich. I can't remember what deal that was. I'll try and get something. Oh yeah, it was a loan with a potential to buy. So we're waiting for that to go through. Yeah, just remember where we were with that. Yep. Anyone else? Were we trying to get rid of in the team? Fosu Mensah, no. I decided to keep him for work permit rules. I think in the Premier League we're fine, but I'm wondering about Champions League. And we can only wait to find out. And then we'll know if we can keep him going forward or we can sell him. Just depends on the squad numbers. And we should be getting another one through in Sula, Niklas Sula. Sell Luke Shaw. If I say I don't want to sell him, are you just going to say I love Luke Shaw? You could say that for every player I don't want to... Luke Shaw is a good player. I'm just defending a player that has played well for us in this save. Last season, 7.41. That's so good. He's better than Ben Chilwell or Jose Gaya. Look at that rating. Look at the rate, and first season as well. And he started really well, then slowly dropped. He was just still playing well, but not of the heights. He did so well. Shaw is a beast in your save. That's it. He's so good in FM. And I love Luke Shaw, man. I'll say it. Someone's probably going to clip that and say, as a football player. Is that weird? Saying a manager loves his players that do well for him. I think that's a normal thing. I think that's something normal. Henderson, again. Henderson being homegrown, I think that's perfect for us, especially at Man United. A homegrown player at the club, very needed for a backup. It's good. We've got a few players like that. That's good to keep. It's good for the squad registration deals. But like I said, especially for Champions League, you want to see how we face up in terms of that registration. Can we do that yet? To see where we're at, registration. Premier League. Yep, Champions League. Yeah. Oh, we can't do it though. But we need minimum of 4 players trained by Man United. So that's what I mean. We've got to see how many of those we've got. So we've got Henderson, that's 1. Fosu Mensah's 2, and the rest are not yet. 2. McTominay. And Greenwood. Okay, so Greenwood and Rashford are... see, that's what I mean. It's good with Greenwood. Another reason to keep Rashford. So I feel we're settled with that. So, guys, does that mean we don't need McTominay? What am I saying? Don't need Fosu Mensah. The M's maybe go... So does that mean we could sell Fosu Mensah? I'm just trying to make sure we have these. So that's 1, 2, 3. Without Fosu Mensah, it's still 4. Does that mean we can sell him? Does that mean we can sell Fosu Mensah, guys? What do you reckon? Because we've got Luke Shaw as well. So yeah, Luke Shaw, Henderson, McTominay, Greenwood, and Rashford. So yeah, we have enough names there. So you guys, because I was just sell Fosu Mensah. I just wanted to make sure we were right in terms of that. So do we still loan him out? Do we still loan? Because I mean, we don't desperately need money, but there's no other interest. Though, man, it's like a merry-go-round for him. He's very interested in speaking to other clubs, asking price. Let's go 12 or 13 million, which is a little bit below his value. Yep. We'll go 13 mil for him. And Scott McTominay, yep, he counts as one as well. Get someone to replace him. But he's not a player we need to replace. Again, like maybe if you were judging my midfielders or whatever, like he was not at the team last season. So he's not someone we need to replace. If anything, Tillo is, and we're bringing in Nicolas Sula. So, yeah, we're good. I'm very, very happy with our squad. I think our squad is excellent. It's easy to say that when you got like Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, all these big names, for sure. Let's see. I mean, trying to sell on deadline day as well. Surely there has to drum up some interest. You'd like to think. You'd like to think some teams will show up. Squad registration. I mean, we might as well do it now. Yeah, there's also under 21s. So definitely Premier League registration, we're fine. And then we'll be fine with Champions League as well. We have enough homegrown. Ah, yes. Okay. Ask Fosu Mensah. Yeah, you got to speak to clubs. Go on the phone right away. There's not much time left. And Tillo is going out on loan. What do you reckon? What do you reckon well, you just asked why and how much did you sell Tillo? Well, actually, it's a loan. It's an optional future fee of 24 million, and he's loaned out for 100% of his wages. So I think that's a great deal. There's just too much ahead of him. I think his performances last season sums it up. He only played 3 games in the league and only started 1. He is a bit below the quality. We can't lie. He's still, he sees below those options. And we've gone to improve our centre-backs. And it'll be nice to eventually get that profit for him. We signed for 4.5 million. If we eventually make about 24 or 20 million. Yeah, 20 million profit is 24 million value. And then we signed Nicolas Sula. So, great moves. It's all about improving. I reckon we're improving. And that's the logic of improving. Okay, we'll send him on an intensive language course. That's always going to be good. Nicolas Sula. So, he's in now. That's it. I'm happy. See, look, guys. It says the maximum squad size of 25 players, and the one where, like, in terms of players we're there's 20. The players we're registering, there we've got 20. So I don't think we have a big squad. I think we have a good squad. Yeah, the loss PSG made on Tillo. I told you. Exactly. And where is he? He's number 25, or we don't have a... Pete, well, I mean... Pete, what number should we give Sula? 15? It still has a 5 in it. You guys agree with that? And every single other player has a number, so... Yep. You reckon a number 12? The True Blue, not unrealistic at all. How's it going? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We're in the progress. Yeah, you say 20. I can't change the numbers. I can't give him 25. I'll just give him... Why did I give him 12? God, I can't even change that now. You click it and can't undo it. It's a number. It's a number. Pereira. So now realizing we're fine with the homegrown players at the club. So what? We can get a little bit for Pereira? Let's see. Let's see how much we can get for him. Let's try, 5 million? Yeah, let's try that. 5 million. What do you guys reckon? I like that. Cowie, 1997. Love the streams, mate, from England. Cheers, lad. Cheers, lad. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thanks for spending time with us in the streams. So, Joel Pereira, 5 million. What do you make of that? What do you make of that? A player that's going to be running out of his contract. I could see myself maybe of letting him go or just not offering him a new contract. So, yeah. Getting some money, getting that money eventually. QPR Levitt's going to continue to get those loan seasons. And we'll see how he develops. There's a few of these guys that's running out their deals. Fosu Mensah, percentage of next sale. Who's this Martinez? Man City splashing the cash. See, guys, we've got to compete with Liverpool and Man City. Liverpool, they tried to sign De Jong for 100 million, then he didn't want to go, I guess. So, do we accept this for Fosu Mensah, guys? What do you reckon? What's that? Looks like Jared HD. We're both Australians as well. How about that? But anyway, guys, what do you reckon? Do we accept this? I reckon we will. It's decent, like close enough to his value. 20% of profit from next sale. Who knows? Look nothing alike. Footy looks wave. Hey, as I drop my deodorant can, if you wonder what that is, spray. Hey, banter. Ruben, what's going on? I'm well. I'm very well. Thank you very much. How are you going? How are you all going today? Let me know. You're fixing Man United. There we go. Accept the deal, Pereira. We'll take that. Tielemans placed on the transfer list. That's interesting. Guys, if we need another midfielder, he has all these preferences. He just list all the big teams, yeah? He has I've never... Guys, have you ever seen one that specific? I don't think I have. When he's got all these teams he wants to play for. I don't know if I've seen that before. I'm trying to remember players. Tielemans I'm thinking, guys. He's requested to leave. I don't know if we'll have the remaining budget. Oh, okay. Oh, it would really... Man, we'll be making so many signings. I just don't... Guys, realize, he'll be wanting to start a lot. What, will he come in, take Tonali's position? This needs to be a season where Tonali is, the star of the... Not a star, but a regular starter. You know what I mean? Last season, 27, he started 18 in the league. So... If we give him a full season, and he's good enough to do that, I don't know, because then I feel like Holtz would not play. I feel like he would not play at all, but I want him to play. Look at the... Is he at the same level Bruno Fernandes? I think 4 central mids is fine. We've got Holtz, McTominay, Tonali, and Bruno Fernandes. And then, of course, we've got Jude Bellingham. I don't want his development to be hampered as well. Chris Roberts, with his passing of 16, I don't know what kind of player he's going to become. Could we train him to become a central mid? Guys, think about it. The attributes that are important for a central midfielder. He almost has all of them, but then a couple are lower. He's still probably better as a striker. His dribbling's only 8. So he's a bit... He needs to develop... I remember surely putting him on advanced forward training. What certain attributes does he need to improve? You got attacking movement. Which one Quickness, that's pace, acceleration. His natural fitness is low. Okay, I don't think he can actually improve natural fitness, guys. Can you? There's his ball control, first touch and dribbling. Dribbling that covers and technique. His technique's good. I want to get his dribbling up a bit more, so he's a very good dribbler. Nah, we're going to leave that. Gomez. Ooh. What do you think about Gomez for this season? Bit low in the pecking order, but there's a lot of play. Like Mbappe's striker, Neymar left wing. I guess Rashford left wing as well, Martial. Will Gomez actually come through? But again, he's a future homegrown at the club player. So, oh my God. Oh, guys, no. I'm not going to do it. I can't. Oh, man. I can't. I suppose we chose Mbappe instead. If only it was earlier. Oh, guys. Harry Kane. Fosu Mensah. Guys, imagine if... But we have enough of attacking players. Do we interact with the board to try and sign Harry Kane? But we don't need him. Well, guys, Mason Greenwood is injured up to 4 months. Guys, in between 2 months and 4 months is a big difference. There's a lot of games to be played, so who knows? But we should be fine, right? We don't need him. We don't need him. Chill. So, yeah, we sell Pereira, Fosu Mensah. There's money coming through there. It boosts up a little bit. Guys. Paul Gibbons, his growth is insane. Oh, he's going to be so good. So now we can maybe balance this a little bit more, put more in the transfer budget. 46 mil, and then how much is on the way? You reckon that is Tielemans' money? Don't buy Kane for Greenwood's sake. That could be a saying. You know, like, for heaven's sake. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. No. It's just... Tielemans. How was his performances? Guys, he didn't even get an average rating of 7 in the championship. I don't think he's as good as being made out to be. He's a deep-lying playmaker. I don't know, guys. I even feel Jude Bellingham will be better than him. And he's that same type, like creative, advanced playmaker, deep-lying playmaker, you know. I feel rather bring him up. I feel... Where else do you think will be a needed signing then? So, Man City going big. So, again, guys, just to show you why we go big, I suppose, with these signings. Man City do as well. They bring in Declan Rice, Martinez. Two big signings there, so we equally need to go hard. Where else? What other position do you think we need? So, centre-backs, we've got 4. Centre-backs, we're fine. And if we get an injury, we've got a young lad to come up. Maybe for backup. Give Bellingham some minutes. So, I think centre-backs, central mids, we're fine. A versatile fullback. Guys, do we need maybe someone who can play right back and left back, but at the same time Max Aarons is? Or a versatile defender? Or like a defender that can play centre-back, left-back, and right-back, one of those. For example, kind of what Tillo is. And guys, if you didn't know, Alexis Sanchez, we did a mutual termination for only 3.2 million. Only 3.2 million, and I thought that was a win. I was celebrating there. And now no teams are interested in him because he's hungry for the money. So, yeah, if you have maybe some versatile defenders... Renan Lodi, left back. He can play left. He's good. No, I need some versatility. I think we're good until January. I'm just wondering, we've got money. We've got that to spend on one more big player, honestly. Do we just scour the what do we call it? The network? Or the pool of players and see. So there's centre-backs there. We'll take off the centre-back Yeah, Sanchez is out. That was really good. We didn't get money for him, but yeah, we let him go on a very cheap fee, I'd say. Paying him fee. Let's see anyone who's transfer listed. There may be value here. There's some big names here. Oh, Tanguy. I would say he's better, guys. I would say he's better. Oh, he's going to cost a lot, though. Is he? 85 million. They're reaching. Like, if you want to sell him below his value, like we have to. Fuck. With players. Who else? Benzema. He's basically come towards the end of his... He's still got good finishing. How did he go last season? I mean, average rating decent for Real. A backup striker? What do you guys reckon? No. Duvan Zapata. Is he a good striker? I mean, look at his attributes. He's only 3-star though. Yeah, what do you reckon this position? I'm just trying to see any of these transfer listed guys. Maybe now we'll search by the value because there might... Julian Draxler. He's loan... Or loans are coming in for him anyway. A versatile winger. We probably don't need a winger. We've got a lot of those. So yeah, these are just... We're sorted by the highest value. Sabitzer. Goetze. Oh, he's got a lot of low attributes there, but... He's 29. Does he still... Guys, think about it for a second. If we're playing with an attacking midfielder and Messi is not available, who plays attacking? We need another attacking mid, right? We could bring in another attacking mid, Mario Götze. But I know physically he's maybe lets him down. Or that's just where he's... That just made me think of that position, though, more than anything. So, Marco Reus... at 32. How's he rated center mid? Nah. Center attacking mid. Honestly, now that's what I'm thinking. Lucas? A lot of them have low... I'm in defensive stats. I'm just saying there could be someone available. We'll go attacking attributes. Sabitzer? Do we go back to Draxler for that then? Nah, he's not 100% there. You see, he would struggle. We might as well just play Neymar there. Well, isn't that a conversation? Any of these other guys? Paredes, he's more central mid. Well, if you need central mids. Back to that conversation. Just taking a look, make sure we have all options covered. And maybe to do that, we'll click attacking midfield. Yep. Because, guys, Messi will need rests. Messi is, only getting older. Talisca? How about him? Guangzhou. He's probably going to want a hefty wage. He's on 350, man. Wow. Thiago Neves. Look at all these names. Raul de Thomas. Forsberg. Do we search off of the equality? Where are we? In terms of the certain position. Midfield roles. Attacking midfielder on support. Either support or attack. See who will be available. It says searching. Why does it say filtered Paul Pogba? Guys, if I clear... Can we clear it all? Why is it filtered by Paul Pogba? Can that disappear? Guys, what's going on? Is it still showing all players? Or is it still a Paul Pogba filter? Or is that just saying that there and it's not refreshing? I don't know. Guys, can you change that? Yeah, I don't know if we can get rid of that. It might be stuck there. My dim sim, hey, what's going on? So yeah, let me know. Can we get rid of what it says about Pogba there? Or is Pogba forever stuck with us through that fashion? We'll find out. Why is it still filtering by Paul Pogba? That's my question, lads. What's the AFL? Oh, yeah, the State of Origin. Yeah, it was not too bad. Marco Verratti? He's more a central mid, but he's got the attributes for that. Is it back to the Awar conversation? Attacking mid. He could be advanced playmaker. Is he... How much would he cost is the question. Probably a bit too pricey. Vicks were hopeless till last quarter. But still, it was expected, but I felt the game was too attacking. And yeah, I don't know. If it did feel like that kind of exhibition kind of game. How about this guy? 19 free kick taking, long shot 7. I don't know who to go for. Kai Havertz. Where's he signed? No, that's in career mode. In my career mode save. Yeah, he signed for Man United there actually, but he's going to cost a little bit too much. I think we're a bit out of the price range. We got about but see the wage budget. No, that's reaching a little bit. Do we have to go back and settle? Do we go back for Tielemans? Do we go back to Tielemans? Even though he's not attacking mid, he can play there. Then I'm going to wonder about the rotations for attacking mid. What do you guys think? Is that where we'll just play Neymar then? Do we not worry about it and just play Neymar there? Train him that attacking mid once more? And maybe attacking midfielder attack. We were training him shadow striker, but nothing really happened. He stayed low on it. Father of the Petersons. Thanks for following. And of course, Bruno can... Yeah, don't forget Bruno. Okay, Bruno Fernandes can play there as well if we rotate him into center mid. I don't know. Will we be fine? Which then makes me think we can go back to needing another central midfielder. So maybe it's Tielemans who's listed. Guys, it's... But he's 60... They're asking for so much. How about if we offer at his value? Because he is listed. 35 mil. Nah, they want it too much. We'll offer 40, and if they don't come back with anything... Nah. He's transfer listed. How's Tolisso looking? Tolisso, but I feel, yeah, he's 61. Like a lot of these guys you probably will suggest, they might be out of our range, I think, for the current budget we have. I think who we're going to... That's why I was searching for transfer listed players. Yeah. If we go... Wait, hold up. Yeah, slightly interested. If we go back to transfer status listed, and maybe if we search for a bit lower parameters, Tielemans is the one there. Okay, there's a few others, and Ndombele, but they're all the same, guys. What I mean by all the same is they're going to be wanting too much money. Do we go with one of the younger guys? Hold up. Do we go with one of these guys we have scouted and got on the short list? That's not too pricey. So if we go by the maximum asking price, that one is actually there. Ooh, how about this guy? I remember a team put a bid in for him and he was almost going to go, but he didn't. Minimum fee release clause? I mean, he's got that there. That will be around the price we'll be probably wanting to spend. What do you guys reckon? Dominic. We'll call him Dominic. What do you think? Very pacey. He's a wonder kid. Do we bring in a wonder kid? I think he's a great option. Really. I think he's exactly who we're looking for. Really. Being being a wonder kid, you know he'll develop well. I know, yeah, Florentino Luis, I know before clicking on him, he's going to cost, especially being at by, 62 million. I see already, it's like mentally, I kind of know their values, but I reckon we're going to go Dominic. He's quick. Yeah, I like him. I reckon we're going to go him. Wonder kid, so we'll keep developing. He's pronounced Zoboslai. Zoboslai? Is that right? Is it? I remember, wasn't there a guy that had a similar name to him, but I thought it was pronounced differently? There was another guy. Was there another guy similar to his name? And he played somewhere else? No. And wasn't it pronounced like Shabu Shalai or something like that? So I just, that name is in my mind. Of that pronunciation, but I could be messed up. So I'm just like calling him Dominic for now. Zoboslai? I can see that, I guess. But anyway, let's try and go with some bids. Let's try 25 mil. Alright, we'll tease them and go 30. I know they have a release clause there for foreign clubs, but you don't know what can be accepted. Haaland, he should... Oh my god, no. This is going to be the Haaland conversation. I mean, he's around this price. Guys, maybe... Oh my god. You guys have to keep remembering or reminding me his pronunciation. Zoboslai. Just keep drumming it into my mind. Zoboslai. Or Haaland instead. Oh, guys. Erling. But I don't want to ruin his career. Because I'm still on that. Don't forget Greenwood. Okay, McCann goes out on loan, so another young talent. Talent-ish. 32 and a half. Oh, yes, you guys, we got it. Attempt it. Attempt getting below the release clause. It can happen. 32 and a half mil. And that's good. Who's that? Where is he? You thought he was dead. He's almost. It's the stadium. It's the stadium. It's only 6,000. 6,000 capacity. I wonder about that. It was built last year. Well, last year in real life. We're in 2021 here. Yep, I reckon this will be the perfect way to round up our signings. The uncertain future. Furious not being allowed to join United, so I reckon going into this... I mean, offer got accepted. Maybe that first offer that was rejected. Yeah. Let's go finalize. And playing time right now, just a squad player for this season. I reckon, yep, we can get him on a reasonable salary. I'm going to try something I've tried before, guys. I'm not sure what you guys think. Let's lower this to 140. Just stay with me. Lower this one to 115 and this one to 135, but then up this one. Oh no, you can't. All right. We'll do this one after 20 games. Get rid of that. Remove. Make this 130, but then give him his wage right now. Okay, they're messing with me. 115k. Maybe try 135. So that to be his end wage. Unused sub. 25. He'll be a player that comes on regularly. Give him some goal bonus as well. Take away Champions League. Maybe try and drop the signing fee where we can. 3 mil. Maybe still up the goal difference more. Or goal difference. Goal bonus. And then landmark goal bonus. Still keep it low. 5 goals. Okay, it didn't quite work the way we intended. It didn't work. I gotta, analyze what we're doing here. Or how we're trying to do it. Try and lower this a bit. Okay, so his end wage, you like, 155. Okay, hold on. Let's give him 140 now. And then remove this one. Okay. Can we drop this to 130 now? And then his end, give him 145. So that's about 10k less than he would have been on. Unused sub, yep, that's high as possible. Try and get him off the Champions League winnings. 66k. Add a bit more on that, 3.5 mil. So, it worked in the end. It worked. So, guys, what do you think of that? As I said, his end wage, or I say after 25 games, refer to it as the end wage, he wanted as 155. So now, because of upping it to 130, because he's eventually going to have more. So, just to make sure the after 25 games amount is lower. You know what I mean? I don't know what you think about that logic. And let's reject Tielemans. I don't think it's that risky. He's a 3-star player with almost 5-star potential at 20. He's going to grow a lot more. These 15s are going to be at least 16s, if not 17 at some point. 14s will be 15, 16. He'll be very good. He'll be very, very good. I know it's playing in Austria, so you expect him to dominate. Look at his player traits. Through the middle, he's killer. I'm excited. He's the type of player, I don't know, he just, off his appearance in the game, I just feel like he's going to be a very good central midfielder and, do some special stuff. Create goals, score goals. I don't know, he just looks like that type. And we can eventually get into the game against Norwich, yeah, guys? Let's go. Make sure it's transfer window. You got to get these things right. And yes, accepts. I'm very happy. What have you missed? Well, we've just signed a player. We've signed a wonder kid. I don't think you can doubt a player when they're listed as a wonder kid and they're already, a good current ability. They're going to develop very strongly. You reckon retrain him as attacking mid? I'm not sure, actually. I'm unsure about it. I feel like, I don't know. He could be an attacking mid, but I feel he's a very strong central. I think his finishing is just on my mind a bit. If we go attacking mid, just go attacking mid there as well. I know he's got a lot of good attributes there. Maybe he's just finishing is playing my mind, but no, he's got a lot of good attributes for attacking midfielder. So, okay, second thinking about that, I reckon we can do that more. Send on the language course. Ask De Gea to welcome him as well. Just do that part of his job. We get a question here. Fosu Mensah. Really? I just say he's had his heart moves. He's not that good. Are they up in arms about that? Really? Yeah, we signed Messi. An unbelievable fee. 40 mil. Look at this. 40 mil. I don't know what is more. Obviously, that's big. But look at Tassio Holtz. Number 1, he's a new gen that's 26 years old in the year 2021. You can figure out how that happens. And look at his ability. We signed for 775k. That happened. He had a foreign club release clause at Flamengo. So we signed Jadon Sancho, that 97 mil. Sula, don't forget, look at the players we saw. Oh, you can't see now. I knew that was going to happen. I told you later in the window, we're going to have a lot of missing, if that's the right word. I'll just chuck myself over for a second, guys, or above, wherever I want to put myself, because I have the power. Yeah, guys, these are the moves. What do you reckon about that? Fosu Mensah, yep, that was he got. Joel Pereira, Paul Pogba, 90 million. He didn't, again, with Pogba, he didn't want to listen to a new contract. So you'll say only 600 mil spent, or not even, like, below that. It's a bit below that. Well, we have, yeah. But look at the money sold, guys. We wanna do a bit of investigations. In the end, what did we... About 200 million we spent. 200 million we spent. Torvan was great. Torvan was great, honestly, but the requests were too high for Jadon Sancho, an English player. Yeah, that was it. So that happened. So in the end, guys, that differential is not extreme. Like, ooh, spend 574 million, but we sold 367. That's a very good fee. So you can see all the ones we sold now. So, yeah, I can go back to my initial starting position. There we go. So, for example, I want to see Man City. So our differential is about 200 million. Our differential was 200 million. Oh, guys, believe it, Man City. They may have learned from their lessons. Look at that. Financial fair play. See, honestly, we look fine, right? The tick means we're good. I guess. Projected for period end, 404 million. And Continental, 366. So we're fine, right? In terms of that. I've always found it a bit confusing to look at, though. Like, yeah, I've always found it I've just always played and never worried about it and been fine. I've had other I've had other saves I've signed more and spent more than I have in this one. And yeah, it hasn't been an issue. You loan Januzaj and Chong, thought you were going to sell them. I mean, what happens when we loaned Chong? I didn't say I was going to sell Chong for sure. We loaned Januzaj because it was just a better option, I think. At the time. Yeah, I tried to sell him, didn't I? And then we just didn't come up with the right deal. Well, the right deal didn't come up, so there's an optional future fee, 30 million. If Valencia are happy with that, we end up selling him. And we're not paying his wages. Yep, if we go to the contract. Oh no, we're paying half. It's half, yeah? No, fair enough. But still, we're still getting the loan fee. We're getting money through. Can I help revive someone's career? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, guys, look, Liverpool and Man City going Harry Kane. Well, we can't talk about it. We can't get Harry Kane. So there's no point discussing it. There's no point. Oh, Harry Kane is going for his switch, though. Messi's wages. See, you talk about Messi's wages. It's way less. It's way less than he was at the start at Barcelona. He was on like 1.2 million. And that's just 2 years ago. He's still 32 years old, that would have been. So, like, yeah, it's big. That he starts on. Martin Odegaard. Oh, remember when he was like a really high potential player? And now he's alright. Actually, we're talking about the attacking midfielders. Oh, he still cost a lot, man. I said revive his career. I mean, he's playing... Well, now he's back. He was on loan for 2 seasons at Sociedad. Will be interesting to see how he goes. Or Messi was 1.5 million a month. Well, either way, that's even more than I remembered. So, yeah, that's crazy. And plus, guys, we just did sign... So you guys already forgot how you said to pronounce his name. Zabozlai? But anyway, we'll retrain him as a attacking midfielder as well. Support, though. Support. Yep. But maybe, and work on his shooting. Definitely his finishing, and that covers his long shots as well. Technique is pretty solid, so that's really good. Yeah, Zobozlai. Just drum it into me. Drum it into my mind so it's something I don't forget. I'm like, should I give him the nickname of that? Just to know how to pronounce his name. Zobozlai. Harry Kane goes to Man City. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Man City are still going to spend. The left back, Sergio Reguilon. We need a command for... I'll have to set that up. Zobozlai. But anyway, yeah, Sergio. He was good last season as well. 7.17 in the league, but he got 7.59. 7.59 in the Champions League. We might just do a quick of a... Moving myself. Yeah, that's 7.59 that you can see. That's Champions League in the bottom right. Just to show you guys there. But how did the Champions League go? Did you not see how it went last season? The final? The holders are FC Barcelona. So in short, that means we didn't win. In short, that means we didn't win. Do you guys remember how crazy my rage was for that? Luis Suarez 90th minute goal when we could have got that about a minute before. We got to learn from the losses, I guess. And now, guys, see how we're in the red? We'll fix that, then we'll go talk about something. You see, we're bringing through some Brazilian talents, aren't we? We'll drop that to 8 million and we should cover it. Yep. There we go. We got two... Yeah, had to be Suarez. We got two young Brazilians coming through. I say coming through. Severino, he's going to join us in 2024 when he's 18. So it's allowing him to get that development. Look at this. Okay, 16 goals. Okay, it doesn't show it there. It shows it here. Again, he's got 16 goals. You guys can see it there, yeah? 16. So, he's going to... Oh, they even signed him. So they poached him, then we poached him. There's poaching going on everywhere. So, he's definitely touted as a young talent. He's, touted as the next Jairzinho. And then, Arisma. Arisma's 18, so he's just joining when his contract runs out. Very happy with that. Another 5-star potential. Is he touted to be anyone? It didn't say... it did. It did. Sorry, I was just trying to remember. Alemão. So, when it says that with 5-star potential, they've got some talent in them. Man City now have Harry Kane and Martinez striker. Wonder how they'll set up with them. Yeah, interesting to see how City go. Yeah, I tell you, guys, it's really, really interesting how these things progress. See, how is Man City looking? So, Man City. If we click on their tactics, they got Dybala as well. Who's this Knight? No idea. He might have some potential in him. Maybe keep him on the short list. Ben Knight. Look at the two. Look at this Martinez, Kane. That's what I mean, guys. Man City. We talk about how much we sign players. Man City's team. Look, we have to scroll. Look at that. And for us, we don't need to scroll. When you need to scroll, the team is too big. I guess there's some loans and all of that stuff, but still, guys, their squad is too big. So there's always going to be that comparison to City where they're more extreme than us. For sure. Even though we went with bigger names, you would say. Messi, Neymar. Look at this team, guys. The team is looking great. Who's that? They got Zach Steffen. Goalkeeper. See, guys, when we were searching for goalkeepers, why wasn't he one that was scouted or on the short list? How did Man City pick him? Oh, is he at Man City? He's still cheap. Man City signed him in real life, yeah? But it's still the same point, I guess. Would it be? He's still a player in the game. That's, low valued. How's the... but forget about that, guys. Forget about that. We've got some of our own. We'll go to talk about him first. We've got a goalkeeper a youth intake of our own. We got the Brazilians coming in as well, but then Sam Ahmed, decent young keeper, 4-star. He could be the next David Seaman. So, that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. He has potential in him to grow, so that's always a good sign. And then a few of others, we got Sean Quirk. His 4-star ability as well. Did he have any? No, he wasn't touted to be anyone. Zach Stefan is a good young goalkeeper who's American's future number 1. Yeah, America's future. Yeah, no, hope he does well. I always have this thing in my mind where eventually, because America, amazing talents they have, like sportsmen, like athletes. I just think one day they're gonna have a lot of good players. Does anyone think the same? That I don't know. I'm not sure to say there'll be a dominance in world football, but I think they're gonna be they're gonna keep progressing. They're gonna keep progressing. And yeah, bringing through more and more quality. So, what else was we gonna... Yeah, someone asked me about the youth and all that. Let's get into the game. Get into the matches. Alright, we got Norwich. As an American, I can say yes. If you compare to like 10 years ago. So we set record fee. Oh yeah, sorry guys. What we're gonna do. We'll confirm our selection here. We're setting records all over the place. But don't worry guys, once we get into the season, it's all games. But if we go into training, you couldn't sell Pogba for any more, because his contract was running out. I was happy in the end with 90 million, to be honest. It's a big fee. And does it really matter if we sold him for 110, 120, 30 more million? I was happy to get a substantial fee for him. You'd still say that. Anyway, mentoring. Do we add more? Do we just add more to this like super group? Do we call it a super group? Or yeah, I don't see. We'll add. Who else is young? Do we add Tonali there as well? Sancho, Max Aarons. Like, I don't know the process of... Do we just add... It's like a super group? We've got Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar in there. Well, Mbappe's still like a younger player as well. See, I don't know the process of... of like... I remember one-on-one mentoring. And that's the way I just saw it. Now, do we just chuck a lot in? Or do we have separate group? I don't know the best way to go about it. Can we add youth players to it? I feel like I want to leave the mentoring. I would always leave mentoring until they get into the first team as well, when it used to be how in the game. When they become 18 or 19. But for now, we'll see how that affects the... But that's what I mean, guys. Off last season anyway. I don't know how the mentoring impacts. I didn't know the development, if it was just general development. Like from training and playing games. So, what about it? Juanito, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream. Nice youth. The mentoring group is not big enough. We need more players. I don't even know. Arzani, a young Australian lad. I'm interested to see how he's going. I won't sign him, but yeah, it's like I'm interested to see how he develops in the game. So there's a lot of reports at the moment. Displeasure. Why? What's the issue? The low level of team training. I mean, isn't there a lot in there? Guys? I've always wondered about that. Training and the intensity. What's his problem? Oh, going up against Max Aarons. Do we play him, guys? We'll attend the press conference for these signings, though. We got Van Nistelrooy as a coach as well. Oh, see, it's good when we've got like all these different levels of coaches. He's got someone to speak to. But anyway, yeah, Rude can help out. He's a potential star of the future. The sky's the limit. Okay, limited. And don't forget, Sula, he's German. These two signings, which is very good. He's German, so we bring in two German speakers. One German and the other guy, what is he again? Hungarian. Got any more United legends as coaches? We got in Neville? Or did we... Gary Neville? We got him from Birmingham. Birmingham under 23s. He's still rated, pretty well. Hey, we fixed it. He's happy. Mbappe's happy now. See, in a way, we needed to sign... I say we need to sign big players. We need to sign Messi. Yeah, he's happy. Messi replacing Pogba. That's another reason. We needed to keep Mbappe happy. Neymar is... Neymar, you lazy... His work rate is 10, I know. Neymar is that type to not train well. We know. Skriniar, what a difference. What a difference. Professional. Does anyone find defenders a bit more professional than attackers? Get Ollie as assistant. I mean, Ollie, do you remember where he's gone? He's the manager at Cardiff. So any others you think? Let me know right now. How does FM calculate how current players will do as... I don't actually know. I've always wondered about that. Like, there's been some good players that have poor ratings. Wait, does Ronaldo have coaching stats yet? Does Cristiano Ronaldo have... No, he doesn't. I can't see Cristiano being a coach. Would you love to see Wait, I can see Messi becoming a manager. Do you reckon Ronaldo won't? He won't. Ronaldo won't I can't picture Ronaldo becoming a manager, but I can picture Messi. Let me know the current players that you can picture becoming managers. Like, if you take a look right now, the managers, like Pep Guardiola and all the names, all the current managers, out of the best players in the world right now, who do you think could become managers? I reckon Leo can become a manager. I reckon I could see him becoming a manager. Imagine if he becomes manager of Barca one day. That would be crazy. Like, just in real life. Not in the save. Robin Van Persie. So this is another one. Van Persie, terrible, terrible coaching attributes. We can't lie. What's that? Cristiano, yeah. He could be like, yeah, that's what I mean. He'll be like a David Beckham type. He won't be a manager. He'll have, like, these other businesses, and he might be around. He might be some kind of... You just see him in the box or something like that. I don't know. You see him up there in the special where all the... only the former players are allowed. Yeah, he'll be one of those. Nah, it's not impossible to sign Leo because we went and did it. And I was shocked. When I saw a scout report of Leo Messi and he said he was interested to join, I was surprised. But it happened. I don't know how it did. And yeah, it just did. It just did. Smalling. Let's see. I just still laugh at his name, Mike. We changed it. Yeah, he doesn't have any other coaching attributes right now. Or he doesn't have coaching attributes. Something happened, I'm back. So what's your response to your comment? What was your comment? Did you talk about Ronaldo? David Beckham, and I just said I could see that, basically. Definitely. He could be a model. How's Carrick? Michael Carrick is a coach that's unemployed. We let him go. Oops. Yeah, I thought there's just basically better coaches than him. I don't think he's that amazing. And we needed like a limit. Or we have a limit. Or we have too many coaches. They wouldn't want us to sign, or we can't sign anymore. If we go into the staff search, or it's there, right? Yeah, we don't have like free spaces. Like, we have the coach. That's it. So we can't sign anymore anyway. Westfield level. Under 19s manager, Real Sporting. See, he looks good. Actually, he looks a bit better. But at the same time, we don't have... Yeah, the board wouldn't want us, or wouldn't allow us, more specifically. But guys, we've got games coming. We have got games coming. Big ones too. Yeah, the last couple streams, actually, when I felt like I've been long, I think maybe it's the transfers that make streaming feel long, and it actually hasn't been that long. It's just been over an hour. But when you get through games, yeah, they take away more time. But anyway, guys, those are the first games that played out for this season. Chelsea-Tottenham play out a draw. Newcastle beat Huddersfield. Interesting. Man City are going to dominate, guys. Man City are going to dominate. There's Valverde in control now. How about that? Guardiola got sacked. Benitez came in. He got sacked. Valverde, he'll end up getting sacked because we'll keep winning the league. But let's get into it. Yeah, guys. I just want to make sure of the set piece takers. But they should be settled. I'm just wondering if a newer... Yeah, that Dominic... I'm back to calling him Dominic now. Was it Zabozlai? He was only the recent signing. Yeah? Then Sula. Yeah, Sancho. That should be all good. If we go to the corner takers... Yeah, Sancho is lower there anyway. And the free kick takers. Yeah. All good. We got... How about pens? Pen taking. Holtz is up there. Yeah, but in terms of Sancho... And then Zabozlai. Let's go into the selection. Do we drop Bissaka for this one? One Bissaka and play Aaron's. How about a wing-back defend? Is it full-back attack? Both are. We've got no players with connections right now. Ronaldo said in an interview once that after he retires, he wants to be a movie actor and movie director. I mean, he does have the body of an actor, for sure. Nah, I'd love to see Ronaldo in movies, like at least in a football movie. I'm not sure about just... What do you guys think? Do you reckon... Do we try wing-back support? You suggested that. We'll try wing-back supports, even though it's not their... They're accomplished. We'll see how they perform. Now Maguire drops out and we've got Sula. Do you reckon... I just picture them playing well together. I don't know. Sula and Skriniar. What do you guys think? I can just get his training on. Yeah. Centre-back, defend. Do you reckon they'll be good together? Sula and Skriniar? I reckon they can... complement each other. They're similar types of centre-backs. They're both strong and tall. Sula a bit taller, yeah? But still, they're the stronger attributes. So that leaves Maguire and Lindelof out. It does change our... Do we say tactic a bit? Not formation tactic. I mean, just... Because we used to have Tillo. And he could be centre-back and a full-back position. But now, we're going to be having... Okay, just trying to see our set. Does Holtz make the bench? Do we play Holtz on the bench instead of McTominay? What do you guys reckon? McTominay or Holtz? I mean, Holtz is the better player, really. McTominay's nowhere to be seen in the report. So that's a bit troubling for McTominay. Only 2-star current ability. I reckon Holtz does come in then. No, wait. Zabozla. Guys, we have too many now. We went from not having enough to having too many. Golly gosh. But would you say he's even... Holtz is still better than Zabozlai? Guys, I don't know what to do. What would you guys do? Let me know, and then we can get into the match. Who makes the bench? Is it Holtz? Because he's still better than him. Zabozlai hasn't even got a number yet. We're going to do that. Give him the next lowest. 14 or 15. I'll give him 15. What do you guys reckon? Yeah, what do you guys think? I'll give him 15. There we go. Just so we can get into the match. Give the new guy a chance. We got a lot of new guys. Nah, taking the keeper off the bench just looks weird. But do we do it? And we'll bring him on. It just looks strange, guys. I don't know what you guys think. Be a man and have nobody on the bench. That's the... Okay. But it doesn't look... Guys, I'm sorry. It doesn't look right. I can't do it. I can't... It doesn't look right. Aaron's is going to play the whole game anyway. It looks weird. I'm sorry. Aaron's will play the full match against his old side. We'll figure it out later. Let's just get into the match. Know you guys want to see that. Let's go. Come on, lads. Let me know your predictions. How are we going to go? How are we going to go here? You never keep a goalkeeper on the bench. I just feel it's almost realistic because that's what you see in real life. Keepers on the bench. Did he cheat to get this team? Yeah, I cheated. I've live streamed it all, but I've cheated. Let's get into the chat. Hype emoji, emote, whatever. I've live streamed it all for you to see, but I've cheated. I've sold players and used the budget we've been given. Too unrealistic. I've spent money. I've spent the money we were given. But no, we cheated, mate. We've signed players that's wanted to join us, but we've cheated. We've signed players that's wanted to join us. It's going to be a penalty. Yeah, been waiting for someone to buy Messi. Here we go. See, there's some people that will like to see all of this. And it's Messi to step up, take the penalty, and he scored. It's just cool. It's like, this is like, now it's, because it's this unrealistic, it's like, it's very interesting. For me, it is anyway. What's that? It's an FM save. Yeah. Where does all this realistic nonsense come from? It's a game. Like, let's talk about this for a second. Not too long. Like, when I was younger, I'd play a game and just do crazy stuff. Like GTA. Run over strippers. Steal money. And you do it for fun. I still do that. But in this, like, online kind of community, I guess you can say, like YouTube and Twitch, at least in football games, I don't know why the unrealistic thing is so strong. Like, why people care about it. I don't know. That's the only thing I hate with FIFA, like career mode videos and Football Manager. If it's something that's completely not going to happen in real life, people don't like it. But other games, people love to see you kill people. People literally watch other games where you kill people, where those people killing are not going to do that in real life. It's a weird comparison, but it's not completely untrue. When you think about it deeply, like first-person shooter games, you're not going to go be out killing people, catching bodies on the daily. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, back on the football talk. That's just my comparison and my thoughts towards that anyway, and why I don't actually take it that serious. Because I do it for fun. I play games for fun like I have since a kid. So, Neymar. Almost. You've got some issue when you installed it, the game froze and got a black screen. You do need the other... what is it called again? You need the other skin. If you go to... Sorry, guys, I'm pausing here just to figure it out. When you go to FM Scout, it says you need the other... You need TCS 2020 as well. So this is the Work the Space version, but you need the latest TCS as well. You make sure you have that version. I'll leave a link of that in the chat. You need this one to make it work as well. So yeah. Make sure you have that. And make sure you load that skin. Load it in your save, then load up this one. And here's Neymar. Oh, there's another goal, Mbappe. You might say we are going to be pretty dominant. FM skins won't work on my FM. I don't know. Skins are pretty straightforward. If they don't work, I'm not really sure on the way to fix that. Yeah, if they're not working. But anyway, this is probably more of what you're going to be seeing from us on the majority this season. Strength. Dominance in our performances. Isn't it's cool to see how this unwinds. Some of you guys, are you interested to see us just dominate? There could be you're intrigued to see how much we can win games by. I am in a way, but I'm not going to let that. Guys, look at our low possession. Very interesting, but we've dominated. 36% possession. I don't believe that. I'm calling them out. Don't get complacent. Keep them focused. This is crazy, though. Wow. And what I like is we've still got young players coming through, so we're going to still have development. Yeah, we sold Pogba for 90 million again. It was because he wasn't going to listen to a contract. He would have went for free at the end of this season. He would have left for free. Guys, Messi! We don't need a left back. We've got Leo Messi. See what he did there. Get Ronaldo for one season. Finish up the front line. Yeah, if Ronaldo wants to join us, we'll see. We'll see if... It might have to be next season, though, because we splashed our money. But here we go. Here's Mbappe. It's pure dominance. Oh, Mbappe! What a powerful strike and assist by Neymar. This is the best team I've ever had in Football Manager, I've got to tell you. And I'm so glad we've got it. And just to document it, guys, for a more personal reason. To me, to have this, and I'm uploading these replays to YouTube, just to have this documented for me to look back on in 20 years or something, if YouTube still exists. I'll show my kids and that, if I have kids. Who knows? But just a personal thing. To have all my different saves documented. Really. That would be cool to look back on. Oh, that's a penalty one. No, it's not. It should be a free kick. Yeah, so I could see that from my position. But Leitner, he gets a yellow card. Yeah, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Should I get an Australian flag emote? The Australians. Come on. And we did get actually Melbourne Victory as affiliate club. Neymar! Neymar, what's that? Kids will be probably seriously... What? Kids will probably seriously eat into your FM time. Beware. Yeah, I can imagine. Beware. Who knows? Is Mike... That's another... that's another one. Who knows? Yeah, let me know. And I tell you what, yeah, that has to be one. But Max Aarons, I thought he... See, guys, we didn't have a fullback on the bench. Let him play out against his former club. Anyway, Jadon Sancho will bring on Everton. Show you his pace is incredible. But guys, have you liked the daily streams? I have for quite a bit now, haven't I? Streaming every single day is part of the routine. Oh, Mbappe, it's 4-0. It's 4-0. Yeah, he's good. He's very... let's say his dribbling, his direct runs, he's very hard for defenders to deal with. He's a very good winger. Can only recommend him, for sure. Neymar, let's bring off Neymar now. We'll bring on... Rashford needs a little bit more fitness than Martial does. Let's bring on Holtz for Fernandes. Let's see how Holtz goes. We'll try and box to box. So Szoboszlai, yeah, he'll maybe start in another game. So there we go. Did you buy all these players on the Never Never? I don't know what that means. What's Never Never? Messi. Holtz, here he is. Holtz. Oh, did you see that cute pass to Messi? Now Tonali. Oh, could we build up a nice goal here? Reguilon. Rashford. Oof. Yeah, Holtz. He's a 26-year-old new gen. He got added to the game when we added the Brazilian leagues because we didn't start with them. Oh, Rashford, the spin. Did you... Buy now, pay later sort of thing. No, it was money up front, really. Oh, Marcus Rashford. Assists by Tassio Holtz. I tell you what, he's going to be really good. I'm disappointed he's just not younger, but at the same time, if he was younger, he wouldn't be this good yet. So, yeah, there's all different conversations. Look at that. That was good to win the possession. And then Rashford outside the box. Clean finish. 5-star performance, lads. 5-star performance today. Get the hype in the chat. It could be 6. Here we go. Reguilon. Holtz again. Or so much is going to go through him, I tell ya. What? Sergio Reguilon set this up for Rashford. He almost scores. What's the numbers? We'll review them again. So you guys will know. Oh, De Gea takes it. You wish Holtz was like 23. It's fair enough, but he still comes with good experience. Good experience. He's been in the save for a couple of years. Well, this is his 3rd season. Everton. He's still got like 3 or 4 years at the absolute best. So that's a lot of playing of this save. Think about it. Messi, just got to play this out. Rashford's been good for us. Mbappe gets his hat-trick there. Messi got the opener with the penalty. We only had 40% of possession, but we had more chances. We did more with the possession, really. Passionately, very pleased with the result. 5-0. Did we try and just break records? We might, in fact, do that. Aaron's get ones over Norwich. Sula, he impresses on debut. And Mbappe on form. Guys, the crazy thing is, Mbappe is only 22. Oh, this was the thing about Holtz. For foreign clubs, he had a release clause of 775k. 775k transfer fee. Only 775k. So he's 26. He turns 27 in March. I just feel like we've signed a great experienced player for a guy that's only been in the save since 2020. So 2 years, really. He is so unique. Look at those 3 mentals. The teamwork, vision, and work rate. And even decisions. But just how they're grouped together right there. Takes penalties at 17. Like, rated. But Messi be a regular take. His marking and technique. First touch as well. Lovely. Lovely new gen. The perfect box-to-box mid. Actually, on that, where are we? Holtz. We'll change it to box to box. That covers some other attributes that are a bit lower as well. Why is Mbappe's description elite attacking midfielder? Don't ask me. Maybe because he's natural on the wings as well. I don't know. He's an elite attacking midfielder. It's hard to tell. I don't have a reason. And Mbappe was 170 mil. 170 mil for Mbappe. But we've built some team here. I'll tell you what we have. Really happy. We've got a very good team. Well, who's this Ampadu? Well, I know who I just want to see how he is for Chelsea. Still, he's still a bit low in his attributes. He's not too bad. And guys, we've sold more tickets than we did last season. So, we take that. Not crazy amount, less than 1,000 more, but still. Still more, still progressing. How did Arsenal go with their transfers? Looks like they still had similar players. And Emery is still in the job. That's crazy. Who's their hot prospect? Nicholas Falcon. So they got South American as well. They might have gone for the Argentinian contingent. The Argentinian contingent. But anyway, transfer history. Yeah, we actually sold Grealish to them. I reckon we got good money there. Chelsea signed Ziyech for 50 million. I haven't seen a lot of him play, honestly. But I know about him. It's another case to see how we'll go in the Premier League. Really? It's always big. Players, like Premier League, like so many players would always see it as the biggest challenge in their career. So season ticket sales. So again, yeah, we already went through that. I just showed it before. Okay. So the training up to Stoke City. Again, let's just change this. We've got chance creation there. Let's just go attacking movement. Stoke City should be another big win, you reckon, for us? But you would say, guys, in terms of when you're looking for a challenge, I think we're past that now. We still need to win the Champions League, though. We need to win the Champions League in this save. But would you guys... How many of you... Because I feel like, guys, this is just my situation of my content. There's some people that only watch the Manchester United stuff I do, whether it be career modes in FIFA or Football Manager. So there's certain people that won't watch if I do another save. Even if it's just the replays on YouTube, keep in mind as well. There's some that won't watch because it's just United. Some people just watch my Man United stuff. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Molly, hi Footy, how you doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself? We just started our season with all our big signings. And we started with a 5-0 victory. We started with a 5-0 victory against Norwich. And we're forgetting about that Liverpool Community Shield. Make sure we get it done in the league. Look at the dominance. 7 of our players were selected in the team of the week. And Harry Kane signed for Man City. How about that? He started with a bang. He got a goal. He got a goal in his opener. Yep. He's got a goal there. What do you think of Arsenal crashing out of the Europa League against Olympiacos, was it? And Man United beating Club Brugge at home. I'm not surprised with Arsenal. Not at all. That's all I can say. Playing some Call of Duty while watching this. That's cool. But we've got a pretty early game against Liverpool in the season, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. We've only been live for about 90 minutes, so we can get through a few games now. Transfers are all done, so we can start playing. One does not simply forget the 5-1 defeat to you-know-who. Okay, you can keep remembering it. But it won't matter. It won't impact us on the important thing this season. Premier League, Champions League success. Yeah, we won't be worrying about that then. Another pre-season game where we weren't playing our strongest team. That's what we see it as. Really? That's it. So, oh, guys, I was looking down for a second and Leo Messi's injured. What? Oh, guys, 7 to 10 days. We're lucky. We're lucky. That's why we needed to sign someone else. Even though, yeah, Bruno Fernandes, we can put him attacking midfield. Yep. We got to be careful with Messi. His, natural fitness is still 15. Stamina 11. Maybe that's going to be a concern. We've got to, you reckon, make sure to rotate. I mean, we played one game. Of course, that was from that. Let's bring him in. But for now, do we put Fernandes there? We'll put Fernandes there, and he'll play it deep. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he can play Mazzala. Young Dominic. So, see, that's what I wanted, guys. That's why we needed to spend make that last signing for a case like this. And then you bring up McTominay. Yeah, I like how things are balanced when we get a couple injuries, say. Yeah. I like how the routine of that is. As disappointing it to see Messi injured. Yeah, I like it. I like that. That Ben Knight, okay. Nah, he probably won't be a signing. We'll get him off the shortlist. All right. What a season do we have ahead of us? It'll be a very big one. Dele Alli signs a new deal for Tottenham there. Oh, but guys, hasn't it been... Okay, training in review. Skriniar. He's going to be very, very consistent. Very responsible. You look... See, guys, Holtz as well. Hold up. Holtz up, yep. Holtz up. Look at him. Okay, nothing outstanding there, but he's doing well. Praise him on his training. Even his little cameo of the last game was decent. Guys, if you go for the form, he came on 72 minutes, got an assist. Key part, he won a tackle. A great box-to-box midfield. The perfect age. And I was going to say, would be nice if he was younger. But he's already at that good ability now. And he's got a little bit more potential. He might grow ever so slightly. Maybe in his mentals at 26. If there would be some form of growth in him. Alright. Free kick takers. Rashford. Central. Is it better free kick takers? Where are we? Tactics. Rashford. He's not bad. We'll put Messi above. I think his foot. Greenwood. Greenwood's nowhere to be seen there as well. Chuck Greenwood in. We got options. Chuck Rashford on that side. We got a lot of options. Nothing to be concerned about. But guys, you reckon... Well, I say, do you think, or do you reckon we'll win Champions League this season? We made the final last season. Last season team was good enough. We were so close. But I feel like this year, if we don't, it'll be a failure. And this is what I mean, guys. We can talk about all the good players we have and the unrealistic or whatever. But the exciting part is you want to see how these younger guys develop. Is that a part of it for you guys as well? Like, that's why I want to keep playing this. How good is Gibbons going to become? How good is Chris Roberts going to become? All these younger guys we're bringing through. That's why I wanted to bring that aspect to it as well. So that is still interesting. What's Greenwood? Yeah, no, his Greenwood is good. His weak foot is good. He's very strong on both feet. Mason Greenwood. We're missing him at the moment. Well, I like using him. That's what I mean by missing him. But in terms of our quality, we're not really missing him in that way. It's not impacting the results too much. Yet. I mean, guys, chill. We quickly forget the Liverpool result, right? But like I said, pre-season game. But hey, we're only good as the last match in the league. But Liverpool are going to be good, guys. Where did they spend their money? I always want to keep looking at the talents. 6 million, centre-back. Very well-rounded, though. Or attributes in different areas. Where did they go with their sign? They signed... Wow, guys. Liverpool signed no one. They went, a little big last season. They sold Harry Wilson, didn't replace him. How's Ojo? Went to Fulham. No, he's not first team, though. They did not replace him. Mason Greenwood, I'll tell you what. He was 5-star. He was 5-star last season, but then we bring in Mbappe and it lowers the comparison. That's off the squad comparison. So, he was 5-star last season. A 5-star striker. We've got a bit more competition. So, yeah, that is always judged on the league you're in and, the players in your squad, really. But just look at that. Look at that ability. You're such a bad manager, you have to sign good players. That makes sense. Guys, do you reckon we should sign bad players? Guys, alright. Okay. Let's bring Jesse Lingard back, yeah? You want me to bring Jesse Lingard back? How many of you want me to sign bad players for Manchester United? Should we sign Jesse Lingard? Guys, how much you reckon we should sign Jesse Lingard for? Fuck out of here, man. Why are Mason Greenwood's stats going down? He's injured at the moment. That could be why. I mean, yeah, that's obviously why. He's injured at the moment. It's funny. It is so funny. If I sign Mbappe in a save like this, people say, oh, it's unrealistic, you're bad. Man United fans will be jizzing if they sign Mbappe in real life. A good manager don't need great players. The fuck? Is Pep Guardiola not a good manager then? With Barcelona when he had Messi? Guys, I don't like banning people because normally they have very flawed logics and I like to point it out. It's just so it's funny to me. Because the logics are always flawed. So I don't like banning them. I like to like to point out the flaws in their arguments, if you can say that. It's not even it. But Luke Shaw. It's interesting Guys, is rotating one in and one out that good? What do you think about Luke Shaw and Reguilon? So, Tonali, do you think this is our best team? What do you guys think? We'll take Aaron's out and we bring in Wan-Bissaka. What do you guys reckon about our best team? Well, Messi's injured at the moment with Greenwood, so that discussion's out there. But how we just approach in terms of players that are on the bench, players that are starting. You've got Tonali, young Dominic. Rotate players. We'll figure it out. Like Neymar, do we start Martial here? That's what I mean. Rotate a bit each game. We'll see what we do. Man United in real life won Champions League with no good players. That's wrong then. They are good players if you won the Champions League. Just because they're not a big name doesn't mean they're not a good player. That's it. You won the Champions League with no good players? You can't call them not good players. Oh, man, I tell you what. They didn't... Just because they're not huge names doesn't mean they're not good footballers. To win a Champions League, you have to be good players. Right? Not bad players. Bad players won't win the Champions League if they're bad and not playing well. In an interview, Pochettino said he wants to return to the Premier League. I love to see him at Man United, honestly. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he missed that. Is he still a good player? Guys, is Ollie not a good manager? Sign Bruno Fernandes. Oh my god. Sula. We built a great team here. Don't forget, our money was... Obviously, we get a lot from the board, but transfers I negotiated. Like, guys, let me know. You guys that have watched my saves proper, do you think I'm good at negotiating transfers? Both transfers coming in and going out. Leave your honest opinions. If you don't think I'm good, sure. Do you think I'm good at getting like a fee for the player? Let me know. Or maybe you could think I'm bad at it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Oh, here he is. Szoboszlai, and then it's Bruno Fernandes. They won with Tom Cleverley and Phil Jones. Yeah, guys, that's it. No one else played. They just won with Tom Cleverley and Phil Jones won the Champions League for Man United. There we go. Bruno Fernandes scores. Bruno Fernandes scores. Yeah, you're good at negotiation. I'm bad at that. Well, hopefully you learn something at least. Try and follow my steps. Even though I don't think I'm amazing, but I like to think I at least try to get good fees for players. Yeah, guys, we can tell this Rick guy doesn't have very good logics at all. Get your facts right. He's wrong. Phil Jones wasn't even at United when they won the Champions League. And Cleverley wasn't near the first team. The logic is flawed. Rick, just leave. See, guys, that's my logic of the haters. Just point out their flawed logic and arguments and they end up leaving them. They ban themselves, basically. They leave on their own accord. Anyway, we got a nice little lead here. I knew signing all these big players would bring out some form of conversation like that. But don't forget we won the Premier League in the first season. With Man United squad. We made a couple signings, of course. First season, you would. But yeah, we still won in the first season. Before the Mbappes, before the Messis. Oh, guys, the injuries. See, we've still got that to deal with. Oh, Dominic. Let's bring on Holtz. Guys, I tell you what, it's still going to be interesting. Oh, oh, my God. How funny is that? Yeah, that's it. The Champions League in 2008. Look at those names. Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo. You're saying United didn't have good players? Ronaldo and Rooney with Tevez, one of the best attacks I've seen growing up. Amazing. That was an amazing team. What's that? See ya. Going to the gym. That's it. Good stuff, mate. Alright. Yeah, guys. We point out his logic and he just results to insults now. So let's give him a good old bannage. He's gone. Celebrate, guys. Celebrate in the chat. No more Rick. Rick, you can go, sucker. Ooh. Yeah. That's it. When you disrespect the dead, disrespecting people is not it. I don't have the tolerance for that. You missed a troll, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Don't give him any attention. Twitch server's not working for anyone else. I mean, I'm live, so they should be working, I suppose. And I can see my stream, so I'm not sure. And you're here, so what do you mean by the Twitch server's not working? What's the issue? And here's Holtz. Oh, I was going to say a good ball. He said I wasn't good or something because we have good players, or I don't know. I'm a bad manager because we have good players. Anyway, Jadon Sancho scores. That's his first goal of the season. First goal for United. There we go. Wan-Bissaka. And then he mentioned Man United won the Champions League without good players. In 2008. Great names we had then. But not good players, sure. And he pointed out like Tom Cleverley and Phil Jones. We're going to score. Oh, Sancho. Yeah, he talked about Dan James's dad. That was the kind of decider. Yeah, that was the decider, really. All that stuff he was talking about, like football manager wise and good manager or not, signing players is all part of the banter. You can't be that disrespectful. Wan-Bissaka. Let's go. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. That was great. Bruno Fernandes. Reguilon. Oh, what a goal. Guys, I know some people told me to get a better left back, but he's great. He's great. It was great play. The play by the fullbacks there was amazing. Wan-Bissaka, his moment before, and then Sergio Reguilon. Nah, rest in peace to Dan James' dad, man. Rest in peace. With respect. But Jadon Sancho got his goal. We'll bring him off now. I reckon this is a change we'll make a lot. Everton. And now, see, just how our team is set up, we may not be having fullbacks on the bench. Or a fullback on the bench. So Wan-Bissaka. Skriniar on a yellow card. Do we take off Tonali then and just bring on McTominay? At this point, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be strong to win this game. You're honestly loving your Wolves side in FM. Jota and Jimenez. They're great players, yeah? How's Traore doing? Let me know. But we should be holding on once more. A big run of wins. 3 minutes added time. Should be another clean sheet unless they score late. Are they going to score? No. Just sign Everton for your United side. He's a ball. Told you, he's good. He's very good. You can just see off the gameplay in my games. He's very good. Traore is doing good. Just got injured for 3 weeks. In a loss against Everton. Tore Williams apart. Now Holtz. Oh, great ball to Mbappe. And he almost finishes that. He also said, if Man United won the Champions League with bad players. And he referenced because Tom Cleverley was playing then. Yeah. Now Everton set it up. Finish it off. Sergio Reguilon almost scoring. Imagine he scores 2. We'll deal with that, though, with a 3-0 victory. Great win. Go passionately. Very pleased with the result and performance. Excellent. 3 to 6 weeks or 3 to 4 with the physio. So a couple injuries there. Recently. So now he's at Messi. Holtz. We bring in Holtz, guys. Holtz to start. We're being shot down game by game, though. And now it's a bit concerning. Maybe now we bring Aarons on the bench. Guys, we're being shot down. Just a little bit. Holtz, it's your time to shine. But it's weird. It feels like he's a young player until you look at his age. And maybe quality as well. But just when you look at new gens and you're only in 2021. Yeah. Then with Watford coming up. With this one, we'll work on defensive shape. But once more through technicals. As well with the finishing. Chance conversion. It's always good to spend some time working on that. Brazilian Pogba he could be. Yeah. Who knows? You have so many good players that FM is trying to balance it out. But see, I don't think our squad is unrealistic huge. Like, how the squad is right now, this amount of players, what do you think in terms of that? I think that's a very... Like, Man City have a bigger squad than us. I actually think our squad size is perfect. The squad size for us is perfect. It's so good. Man United fans would eat their pets to have this team in real life. I mean, for sure. For sure. It's a great team we've built here. Can't lie. And Padu, yeah. Oh, there he goes. He is signed for someone. Gravenberch. What's that? The man actually said that Barcelona Champions League winning side, only good player was Sergio Busquets. when they had Prime Puyo, Alba. Yeah, they had a lot of names. For sure. He was clearly a troll, so I think it's easy to set and forget, let's say, with him. But yeah, let's continue. Your setup looks sick in the mirror. Yeah. See, I don't even have an amazing setup. That's the thing. I have my TV, my one monitor, and then that's just the PC tower. It's not. I don't even have an amazing setup, and I got like my messy bedroom in the background. I don't think it's a great setup, to be honest, compared to some. I could work on it most definitely, and make it even better. But it's a good space. For this space, I like it. The mirror is a good little thing to have to see the reflection. But yeah, I don't mind it. That's the thing, guys. You might say like streamers and YouTubers have like the 3 monitors and stuff like that. I've never had that. You don't need that to. If you think and see that, I can't be a streamer because I don't have all this big setup. I just have a PC, and I started with a shittier one. It wasn't terrible, but one of my payments from YouTube, when I think 3 years ago, I think it was 2016. I had a big month. Like, when FIFA drops is the biggest month for especially career mode YouTubers. At least for myself, I know that for sure. And yeah, I was able to buy this really good computer that's been working since then, so almost 4 years, and it's still operating at a very good level. So I can only thank you guys for watching, everyone that supports me. But yeah, you don't have to start with the greatest. Actually, something funny, it's not that funny, or interesting, I bought a computer that was cheaper, and now my dad is using it and it's still working. I was like, I remember using that. And I have the feels of making videos when I was using that computer. It was actually have you guys ever seen the Beats computers? Obviously the headsets of the Beats, but they had a computer they made. And it was like an all-in-one, like one of those all-in-one PCs. And yeah, no, my dad's still using it. For what he needs anyway is enough. But let's continue. Yeah, the HB Beats. Yeah, that was the computer. It was enough for me at the time. It wasn't crazy high level, but it was enough for me to edit videos on. That was it. I thought it was cool for music as well. Like if I'd play music out of it to see how it would sound. But yeah, I was happy with that. Let's continue. What's that? Skriniar has that 96 pass completion. Oh no, Skriniar, sorry. And Sul highest average rating. They're working great together. Yeah, for sure. No, it's good. It's a good pickup. That's a good pickup there. So I did say that, didn't I? I think they'll do very well together. They'll do very well together. For next troll, everyone spam haters. Gonna hate potatoes. Gonna potate. No, it's all cool. So Watford is up next. Just a couple of days away. We're just slowly getting into it. Sandro Tonali injured, guys. We're being hit down with injuries. De Jong, Liverpool tried to sign him, then it didn't go through. They're still interested. Luca Connell, I've seen him before. Somewhere. We have him scouted. Or we did, and I guess it ran out. Yeah, we got him on the short list. But, yeah, not too sure about him. Okay, how does he look? He's solid, yeah. Good first touch passing, good technical player. For sure. For sure, guys. Rashford deserves a call up. Falcon. Yeah, he's the Arsenal young player. New gen. Okay, let's continue. So, guys, it's been live just over 2 hours. I reckon we'll do Watford and then we'll end it. Then we can start the next stream. Tomorrow's stream can be hyped for a match against Liverpool, you know, to start things off. I always like it if it can be like that. It's always good. You have a Bolton save, trying to get them back for 3 years. Yeah, is Bolton a challenging save? If you guys have suggestions for me for actual challenging save, let me know. Let me know. Of maybe a certain English club that's hard to rebuild, and we can progress through it. Obviously, we'll go about it a different way than United. Obviously, you don't have the big money. Then it's just my other style of FM, really. Of signing players with the free transfers. Finding transfer listed players. In a challenge, you want to try and dethrone PSG. I don't know, there's something about France. Who's this Aaron Coleman? Nothing special, but another high passing striker. Tonali. Now McTominay. I'll tell you guys, we're starting to get some injuries. So now, is this when we look to the under-23 squad? How's the centre mids looking? Is this where Bellingham gets a go? Bellingham instead of... Who is it? Just take Aaron's off for now. Then we can balance it. Yeah, sorry, Tonali. And Aaron's, yep, there we go. Now, Bellingham getting a look in. Told you guys, Bellingham... Now, what if we get another injury? Then if we get another injury, then it just piled up on having too many. That's the reasoning. Yeah, Luke Shaw, though. Need some game time. Third division in Germany. Paderborn. I feel like... Yeah. I feel like I do want to do an English one, though. Like, I just feel like that may have more interest from people. But we'll see. We still have the Champions League to win in this save. See, honestly, if I can't win the Champions League with this team, I think would be a fail. That's it. Do you think we need to rotate our centre-backs a bit, or we leave a team just like that for now? We'll leave it for now. And we should beat him. We should go assertively, pick up where we left off last time out. Again, straightforward talk. Once more. Reguilon. Puts it in. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, penalty. Wan-Bissaka's looked decent early. This is going to be another penalty, though. It's Mbappe. Mbappe will take this. And he's going to step up and score. Good finish. Good finish. What's up, K? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, he'll provide Aaron's with competition, and where Aaron's... I say competition where Wan-Bissaka will still be the title, but Max Aaron's will know he'll need to perform when we give him his goes. His go in the first team. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. Dani Alves, see if he's right. Ooh, yeah, I love the left field suggestions, coaches. I'm not sure if he's here. Alves. Daniel Alves? Yeah, he's staff attributes. Let's take... Yeah, his adaptability and determination are very, very good. Everything else is kind of pants. Imagine him as a manager, though. He's going to have to develop so much more in those stats. But maybe it's what he gets if he gets an opportunity. Yeah, we sold Dalot after signing Aaron's. We still got good money for him. It was like 40 million? 40 mil? Sula. Now it's Holtz. Oh, look at him glide. Oh, look. Oh, imagine if he finished that. That would have been a beautiful goal. That would have been beautiful. It's 1-0. You can tell we are in control of them. It's sad, but we sold Dalot. He did his job, Dalot. Diogo Dalot. He played his part in this save. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a penalty. He doesn't even need to go down. Imagine if penalties were given like that in real life. And now it's going to be Mbappe. He is a ruthless penalty taker, and I wasn't even worried when saying that he might miss. He's ruthless. He's got power and accuracy. Even if the keepers guess the right way, those shots will be too powerful. Look at this. Look at the power in that. Whew, yeah. Let's go. 2-0. Mbappe, superstar. And he's shown that. Now Bruno Fernandes. But in football games like FM and FIFA, he's not good enough. Yeah, Dalot. Unfortunately. Oh, here's Pedro. And he misses that. They had a good chance. Reasonable effort. Killing him. You can make him good enough. Yeah, with good tactics. Nah, he's not bad. He wasn't bad for us. I wouldn't say he had a lot of terrible games. In the end, it was just off improving our team. Oh, that's going to go through. That's Skriniar. He gets his first Man United goal. How about that? Yo, what's going on? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name in the chat. TT Ville. But what's going on? What's going on? Milian Skriniar. Yeah, him and Sula, they're good. Very good together. And now it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's another goal. This time it's Jadon Sancho. Guys, we are going to be killing teams. Even with injuries, our team is still OP. We've still got OP players with injuries. Jadon Sancho got the leap and the reach. Check out Pedro. How good is he? Oh, he looks very good. Yeah. Watford signed for only 3 million. That's a bargain. That's a bargain. Off all looks. You want to sign a journeyman, say, with Mbappe. Take him to every team you go to. It might be hard to do that legally. Like, I'm not sure how you would be able to do that with transfers and all that. And him wanting to join. But now it's Wan-Bissaka. Let's get another. No, straight at the keeper. Maybe slightly possible if you're really big teams. But yeah, journeyman's not generally the case. Oh, De Gea saves. Let's make some changes. Who's most tired? Jadon Sancho. Told you this change we make. Him for Everton. And Jude Bellingham. Maybe wait a little bit more. Wan-Bissaka off and let's bring on Max Aarons. Give him a go. Yeah, we'll leave the wing-back supports. Maybe we'll just praise. We are dominating. Big Jude, yeah, we brought him in. I want to give him some game time. Yeah, McTominay 79%. We'll take him off. Bring Jude Bellingham in. Here he is. Put him as the Mazzala. Not sure if there'll be a highlight with him. Oh, there's a highlight for Bruno Fernandes. Almost a goal. Well, here he is. Bruno Fernandes taking a couple corners. Is there a chance? It's Aarons. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. If you remove the R in Pedro, you get pedo. Fitting considering the fact his girlfriend is 15. Like, oh my god, what the hell? But how old is he? I don't see a problem with that if he is... Like, what's his age? What age does he start at? If he's 17, there's no issue. If there's an issue, I could be in trouble. Or 10 years ago, I could have been in trouble. 10, 11 years. What am I talking about? But yeah, like, that's not weird. He's 19 now. So he's 19 in this save. So 2 years... he'd be 17. It would be tough if he's 17 and then in Brazil it's league. Like, I don't know. It's a tough subject. Because if he was 17 when he met her and she was 15 and he's not attracted to a child. Like, people misunderstand the descriptions of that. Pedo. It's hard to talk about. It's a touchy subject. Is he suddenly a pedophile because his girlfriend is 15? It's just weird. We're going to leave it about that. That's what I mean. Because he had a birthday, is he suddenly a pedophile? At 18? It's weird to say, man. It's confusing subjects when it's not as clear-cut. He's a pro footballer and he can't get a girl his age. What do you... Like, at that age... I don't feel like I should even be talking about it because it's such a touchy subject. Like... I don't know. People older have a larger age difference. I know people whose parents have almost like 10-year age difference. Isn't 45 and 35 a bigger discrepancy than 15 and 18? What do you guys think? It's weird. Mbappe, he got a score. He does. 5-0. There we go. 5-0 performance once again. Great job. Great job, guys. We got the result. As I said, the important things we're doing here. We send United top. Everton, another injury, guys. Why are we getting one injury each match? It's like it's scripted. But Messi's almost back. We put him at least on the bench. Yeah, he's returning to fitness. So we'll see what we do there. Chuck Messi on the bench. How about that? But anyway, guys, as I said, we're going to be ending the stream here, so I'll just hit it up with a save. We'll save the game. We'll go on the home screen. Home screen? Yep, sometimes the shortcut doesn't work for whatever reason. Might be my keyboard, but I don't know. We're going to end